Hey everybody, you know what you're here for, the Mandela effect. Now, a lot of people, some people don't even know what that is. Some people don't know what the Mandela effect is. And I'm going to tell you, if you already know, too bad you're going to hear it again. It all started with Nelson Mandela, all right? People thought that he died in the 80s in jail, when actually he died in 2013. But people swear he died when it's something, I don't know, in the Matrix, in our whatever you want to call it. They say that's where it started, that you swear something was this way, but it never was. And I'm gonna give you some you might know, some you might not know. Today we got Blue Moon Haze, hazy, juicy pale ale, 5.7%, brewed with dried whole oranges. And I got my MM beer glass, and I got my official research cup. I got two. Bob gave me it. Yeah, this is a hazy beer, boy. Woo. Look at that. Chock full of goodness. Oh no. Easy. Okay. But he died in 2013. Okay, here's another one. Now, you might remember the peanut butter Jiffy. Never existed. Never existed. Jif was the peanut butter. You're probably thinking of Skippy. And that's where people swear it was Jiffy. But no, it was a... Okay, the Berenstain Bears, it's actually called the Berenstain Bears. So many people swear it was Berenstain, and I don't know. I don't remember. I never even look at them. And another little cartoon guy, a little monkey, Curious George. Some people swear he had a tail. He never had a tail. There's a weird one. I know who Curious George is. I never read any of them books or anything either. It's just weird. It's got some sediment on the bottom. I got some floaty stuff on the bottom. Oh, that's good. Okay, Sex in the City. It's not Sex in the City, it's Sex and the City. Not that I ever watched that. I don't know. There are some ugly celebrities in the world, like, that are just, I don't know why people are so enamored with them and saying they're so beautiful, but that Sarah Jessica Parker, she's just as ugly as a mud fence. I don't like her. Ugh. Anyways, the baloney, Oscar Mayer. Everybody thinks it's O-S or M-E-Y-E-R. It's M-A-Y-E-R. If you do the song, you can probably just figure that out. Okay. Skechers. A lot of people, if you could spell it, the shoes, there's no T in there. Not that I really noticed that either. That's just one. The cereal with Toucan Sam, Fruit Loops. Now you probably thought that it was F-R-U-I-T. It never was. It was F-R-O-O-T. That's a weird one. Okay. Monopoly Man from the board game Monopoly, and his monocle. He never had a monocle. I remember he has a top hat, and I think a cane, a walking stick, maybe a cane, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Pikachu's tail. Everybody knows who a Pikachu is. It's the Pokemon. Okay, a lot of people clearly remember a black on the tail. Black on the tail. There's a zigzag on the tail, but there's not. It's all yellow. Now my son liked Pokemon. I could be fooled by this one. I really wouldn't know, but I thought there was a black on the tail. I don't know. Okay, now. The candy bar Kit Kat. A lot of people remember a hyphen in between Kit and Kat when there never was. That's another weird one. I thought there was one. I don't know. Okay. Double stuffed Oreos. Can you spell double stuff? It's spelled S-T-U-F. There's no extra F. Weird. Now here's one that just blew my mind. This one blew my mind, I think, the most out of all of these. C-3PO from Star Wars. He's not all yellow, not all brass or whatever. He has a silver leg. Now, how many people think he never had a silver leg? He always had a silver leg. That was probably the biggest one I've known. Now, the Flintstones. Now, if you remember, is it the Flynn Stones or Flint Stones? It's Flint with 2 T's. That's probably right. Okay, you remember Ed McMahon from doing the Publishers Clearinghouse? He's never handed out a check. His face was on the envelopes. He did work for him, but he never handed out a check. And this one here is one I always hear. I always hear this one. Casablanca. He says, "Play it again, Sam." A lot of people say that's what he said. That's what he said. No, he never said that. Play it once, Sam, for all time's sake. For old time's sake. I never known that. I never watched Casablanca, so I don't know. Here's another one from Star Wars. Everybody says, even James Earl Jones said he read this in the script. Luke, I am your father. But in the movie, he doesn't say that. He never said that. He says, no, I am your father. Now, you have to look that one up if you want. And here's another one from Forrest Gump. Everybody says life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. No, life was like a box of chocolates. Was instead of is. Now, I always thought it was is, too. I don't think I ever watched that movie. I don't. All right, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Never said it. Magic mirror on the wall. I don't know. Okay, I'll take it. What do we got on the back yet? Oh, no, something else for a beer review. Okay, Tom Cruise in the movie Risky Business. You probably always wear him dancing around the house in his underwear, socks, button-up shirt, wearing sunglasses. No. He's wearing pants. No, wait, I got that wrong. I was messing with you there. He never had sunglasses when he's dancing around the house. Bam, that's a weird one. And Hannibal Lecter, he never said, hello, Clarice. He says, good morning. I think I watched that years ago at in my friend's apartment where I used to live. I was on the 3rd floor and he was on the bottom floor. And I was watching that movie there. He was a nice guy. Okay. Freddie Mercury, you know. Remember the song "We Are the Champions"? And it says, "We are the champions. We are the," and it says "of the world." And at the end of the song, he never says, "We are the champions of the world." That "of the world" is left out. It's just "We are the champions," and then boom, done. However, he did do it one time during a famous Wembley Stadium performance. He said, "We are of the world." So the one time. Okay. Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Wrong. I'm like, now I know he said a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but apparently that is wrong. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. I didn't do this. I didn't do this one on purpose. Now no. Okay, Sinbad, you probably think him as dressed up as a genie in a game show or something like that. It was Shaq. It was Shazam. But I still think Sinbad played a genie somewhere. I don't know. Smokey the Bear? It was never Smokey the Bear. It was Smokey Bear. I know it was Smokey the Bear. Don't give me that crap. It's Smokey Bear. I don't know. Okay. This is probably, I actually seen this. I actually seen this when China in 1989 Tiananmen Square protests, when the tank man was standing in front of the tank and the tank was going to turn and he moves in front of the tank. Everybody knows, they've seen that. He never got run over. I remember seeing this video. He never got run over. Someone came out there and got him out of there. A lot of people think that he was run over. No, he never got run over. Now this one is another doozy. Now you know the song I Love Rock and Roll by the Joan Jets and the Blackhearts. Now in the beginning, the first line, he says, you see her singing, you remember her singing, I saw him there standing by the record machine. That's wrong. I saw him standing there dancing. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. When I typed this one out, I looked it up, and she did say dancing, and it blew my mind. So how many years from freaking 1982, I think the one that came out? I always thought it was standing. Nope, it was dancing. So there you go. There you go, folks. All done. Just goofy things that you never would have thought. You'd think they were one way, but they weren't. They were always this way. Crazy. I still think Smokey the Bear. It was. Cheers. I did like this one. This is one of my favorite beers. I do like Blue Moon. My wife got me a 12-pack of this. And I would give this an A. I'm going to give this an A.